up, Yuri?
We are going for a drive.
'23 Ford F150 Raptor
R. No launch control, rear-wheel drive brake boost, launch.
Horsepower and torque.
700 horsepower, 640 pound-feet of torque from a 5.2 liter supercharged V8.
Okay, that was a smoky burnout launch, rear-wheel drive, which a TRX can't do.
Yeah.
Can you do a proper launch for me?
I can. I just had to show the people that this is capable of that, where the TRX isn't. Proper launch.
Oh, baby.
Oh, this is so fast.
So what motor is in this?
The Shelby GT500 5.2 liter supercharged V8.
So is this technically a Shelby Raptor?
I guess technically it is, although it is Ford performance, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
This motor has been modified for truck use, so it's actually a different pulley. Technically, it should be capable of more horsepower than the Shelby GT500 and the TRX, but they've kind of tuned it where they wanted it. The exhaust is a lot longer, so it's got 2 horsepower less than the Ram TRX. And you don't feel it. It's still so quick. Doesn't matter.
This is the perfect Raptor. Like, yeah, that 6-cylinder Raptor, the gen before, like.
Yeah, as a Raptor owner of my Gen 1, I'm gonna say this, I would love to trade my dirt cheap $20,000, probably worth more than that now, truck for this $150,000 Raptor R.
Okay, how does it handle through cliche corner?
Okay, so we are in sport mode, although I do love Baja mode, but I'm gonna stick to sport. And yeah, understeer, lots of understeer, but just power right through. It just, oh my God, that engine. This engine is the best thing they could have thrown in this. Oh, cutting traction. And there we go.
But once you get straight, you're gone.
Yeah, so pretty much kind of like a TRX, as you'd expect. This is for off-roadiness, and you know, it'd probably be a TRX off-road. But most people are literally gonna drive this on the road.
Okay, do we get intake sound from the supercharger?
I would say we do 100%.
Less than the TRX.
Less than the TRX, which, you know, kind of sucks. However, it is impressive to me that they're able to have basically the same power as the TRX out of 1 liter of less displacement than the TRX engine. So that's cool.
Very cool.
Although I do love basically everything about this truck, there are some things that I don't love. The looks. I don't think they did enough to differentiate this from the regular Raptor.
Well, this has a gloss grille.
Yep.
I don't like gloss grille on Raptor, especially the higher you go. Like,
yeah, and then it's got a little R. I wish that R was a little bit bigger.
If the whole grille, instead of saying Ford, just had a big R, like that could be cooler.
That'd be funny. Or if Ford and had an red R or something like that in the Raptor font.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah.
But that might be cheesy if like only the R was red. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we got different graphics, which are actually cooler.
Yeah, the 88888 graphics are really, really cool, and there is one V in them to signify V8.
Yeah, on each side. But then there's an R that's red on each side.
Code orange, I believe.
And it's the one at the back, and I guess your theory is that because the Americans are like,
it can't be retreating.
Yeah,
like the American flag can only be
retreating.
Facing,
like, all right,
I don't know.
Chill.
I think it's kind of silly just because it's Rapto or Aptor, depending on which one you get. Like on this truck, it looks okay because it's gray, but on an orange or red one, it would look kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, and they don't change the graphic package for that. But this graphic package is way better than like that 37 one from the normal Raptor.
Yeah, it really, really is. I mean, this thing still looks amazing. And then we also have the Raptor with the red R on the tailgate as well. We got those big dual exhausts out back. Let's take a listen to the outside. You can rev it all the way out, which is amazing. And it revs so quickly.
I don't like these wheels as much as the wheels in the thumbnail of the Savage Geese video.
Yes.
Because those remind me of your first gen Raptor original wheels.
Yeah, those are cool because you can get beadlock wheels or you can get simulated beadlocks and stuff, but these are just okay. And then you have to get 37s, which we do have the tires. You can't get 35s on the Raptor R, which does make it a little bit slower than with 35s. And then the last two things that are different with the looks are hood. So we have a different hood, and then we have the graphics on the top as well with lots of 8s and Supercharged V8, which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
I like all that. Like they did a good job. I just wish like it was a little bit wider or the fender flares were a little bit bigger.
Because like the Bronco Raptor looks crazy.
Exactly. So like
it doesn't even look like a car that should exist.
Exactly. So yeah, I do like it. I mean, in fact, I love it, but I wish there was just a little bit more on the R.
Yeah, no, I get that. And you know what? People are doing fake Raptor grills now, finally, with the latest gen.
I've seen them.
Fords. I'm like, come on, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, and they're actually pretty convincing looking.
But it's like white DRLs, then with 3 dots. Like, come on, if you're gonna change that, change your headlights too.
You got to go full amber and everything. But yeah, this is a great looking truck. It drives amazingly well. It's silly fast. I love this. This powertrain is great. I hope it lasts for a very long time so I can pick up a dirt cheap one with 500,000 miles on it and pay $20,000 like I did last time for my Gen 1. And you can't get this in a short cab. This is the only cab that you can get.
You know what I do like about this though?
What's that?
Inside, these seats.
Seats are very comfortable.
I like that they're like cloth-ish here on the side.
Like the suede.
And I like the logo too.
Yes, and then we have it up here as well, and it's like a different texture on the Raptor right there, so it's pretty cool. And then speaking of the inside, this is a $150,000 truck. We have a lot of carbon fiber. You don't want to put rubber mats in here. You want to put some very luxurious TuxMat in here.
Are you talking about our sponsor, TuxMat, that you see at the beginning and end of every video?
I am. They have the most luxurious looking mats that you can put inside your vehicle. You don't want to put some cheap looking rubbery mats in here. You want some really good looking, high quality mats in your vehicle.
With a ton of coverage compared to regular mats.
Yeah, you don't want to muddy up this interior. This is like a luxury truck here. So click the link in the description to check out TuxMat for your vehicle.
You get your carpets wet once in the winter and they stay wet all winter. I'm never gonna let that happen again.
It's true. And one last send before you drive. Dude, the back end is like...
You're skating, bro, skating.
I love this. That is the one thing, like the biggest thing that this has over the TRX, among many other things that I just
no rear wheel drive.
Yeah, dude, this just, I just love it. I don't know. Anyways, you launch this properly in a different way, and we'll see what it reacts with.
Without the brake boost.
Yes, with auto hold. Apparently, that's the fastest way to launch this.
Holy
Dude, it did a 4-wheel drive burnout. Okay, so that is the best way to launch it. For those interested, sport mode, traction fully off, to auto. Sorry, 4 auto.
I don't know if it's,
and auto hold.
I don't know if it's fastest, but it's definitely the most fun.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do a little manual mode. God, this motor, this is so perfect. Like I like that non V8 Raptor, but like now I don't anymore.
Yeah.
Keep that away from me.
And this is a 10-speed, like the same one that they basically put in everything, but it shifts really quickly in here. The paddles work really well.
Yeah. All right. Cliche corner. I'm in sport mode.
Just be prepared for understeer.
I'm always prepared for understeer.
And there it is. Body roll central. And you're in sport mode too, so this is the tightest suspension for these Fox shocks.
It sounds so good when you get on it. I definitely could use more intake sound, obviously.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, this is so sick. So drive modes, Yuri, we have so many different drive modes.
Yeah, let's toggle through them. Same as pretty much every other one of them with the cool graphics. I'm gonna go to Baja for a bit, okay?
Yeah, so Baja is going to be your most exciting wild mode. It's also going to turn on your front camera, so you can see that at high speeds.
And you can push this camera button to turn that off.
Yeah.
And then it like pretty much holds your revs super high, which is great because if you want to floor it, like... Holy.
Yeah. And then you can also customize your mode, so there is an R button where your left thumb would be, and then you can put it into My Mode and then customize your My Mode. It's just sliding.
With traction on it, it is a lot lamer.
Yeah.
You can just see the thing blinking and it like holding back.
And even though you can turn traction fully off, it's never actually fully off. It's kind of close though.
Okay, and apparently this is pumped in audio. Have you noticed it or no?
I haven't noticed it at all. Just sounds good.
Maybe there's a little bit of like rumbling, like which
Maybe.
could be it.
And it is pretty loud. You can customize the exhaust. There's, I think, 3 or 4 different modes. Yeah, 4 different modes. Baja being the loudest for off-road
I'm gonna
use
put
only.
it to illegal mode.
Ooh, we've had it in that mode the whole time. Put it in quiet mode because we haven't actually used that in the video yet.
Quiet.
It actually really quiets it down. Just don't go full throttle because then it'll still open the valves. But,
Yeah. Okay. How's this thing on cold starts?
pretty loud. I did start it this morning, and I love the way that it sounded.
Man, like the sound is good, but like I feel like the TRX sounds just as good.
Exactly. I kind of prefer the tone of this, even though they're both very good. It really doesn't matter which one you get at the end of the day. They're both so
Yeah,
sick.
that's I think just the rear wheel driveness
Exactly.
is like a little cooler, but the TRX is still like really sick as well. It's hot. Man, I don't even know if I could like pick. Okay, what other stuff is in this car that we like or should
Okay,
talk
so
about?
in this one, different to the TRX, this one has Fox shocks. The TRX has Bilsteins, and I do actually prefer these. I think this is a more comfortable truck to drive. I think this is a very luxurious truck to drive on the road. Baja mode is really nice in this. They actually had to retune the suspension because the engine is heavier, being the V8, and then they had to change the spring rates to accommodate for that as well. And then the frame is reinforced for the Raptor R for jumps and heaviness and whatnot.
Yeah, no, this thing's awesome. Like everything about it's cool. Normal little tests, visor test.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Full
Full
pass.
pass, and cup holders fit great. We got plugs, pretty much all the normal F-150 stuff we like, and the good infotainment, not the bad Ford Lightning infotainment, even though you can get the good infotainment in lower trims of the Lightning.
Right, yeah. So this is a really good infotainment. We have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can optionally do wireless or wired.
Yeah, hard buttons up here. I feel like we've talked about this so many times.
Yeah,
though.
and then you have a 360 camera, you have front camera, and then you also have a bed camera, but the bed camera is very low res.
And then we got all the gimmicky stuff in the tailgate as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is a truck, by the way.
Yeah.
It can still do truck things.
So I guess overall what we're saying is it's just like the Raptor, except way better because it's the Raptor R.
Yeah, this is now the top dog, so if you have a regular Raptor,
Sell
there's
it,
now a
get this.
trim above that.
Go to tsp.truecar.com, find one of these, and then sell your Raptor to a dealership so that they can list it on tsp.truecar.com.
Yeah, exactly. Or, I mean, if you're cross-shopping this with a TRX, the TRX is a lot cheaper. Like
Okay.
a significant amount cheaper.
Let's get to the price.
This one starts at $105,275.
Canadian.
This one with the Raptor R package, making it a V8, $149,155.
So Raptor R is like a $40,000 trim level on top of the Raptor.
Yes, you check a box as if you're like, adding a suede visor in a Porsche.
Except it's a V8.
Yes,
That's
supercharged.
Well, I get it. All this stuff is stupid and all the prices are out of control and like crazy fast cars are really just for like super rich people.
Yeah,
But
and
like-
this is actually cheaper than an Escalade V.
But like we get to drive it around, so that's fun.
Yeah, I love this
But
truck.
like Escalade V is like super luxurious, big SUV, so they kind of have to, I guess, too.
But I actually think this rides better than it with the Baja mode and everything.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All the stuff, all the fast SUVs are cool before it all goes EV, so like I'm stoked on it. Nothing I hate about this.
No, nothing at all.
Perfect, great job, Ford.
Nailed it. Knocked it out of the park. Now give me one for dirt cheap so I can replace my Gen 1 with it, and I'll be very happy. Yeah. I'll pay money for it, just not much.